In the 1970s and 1980s, parents frequently permitted their children to run errands for them, often to stores located a mile away. After watching Saturday morning cartoons, they would let their children go out to play, cautioning them to be back by the time the streetlights illuminated. This scenario played out repeatedly, with children returning home unharmed after a day filled with fun and games with their friends. However, there were many occasions when some children were never seen again. During the afternoon of 1962, Diane Moon, aged 7, and her little brother Mark Yoli, who was only 2, mysteriously vanished. On September the 13th, 1962, Diane and her little brother Mark went to the park together. This was a common occurrence. Diane had a spirit for adventure, and as soon as Mark was old enough to join her, they were always together. Once, they were discovered fast asleep under a tree. When their mother Marilyn believed they ought to be at home, she headed to the park to collect her adventurous children. It was only when she could not locate them that her husband, Ronald Yoli, a Marine Lance Corporal, alerted the base and local authorities. The Marines based at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, meticulously searched for the children. Even with the involvement of over 1,000 Marines, they were unable to discover the siblings or any hints about what might have transpired. The tale of the vanished children captured the news. There were even suspicions that local gypsies had abducted them. However, after interrogating a gypsy couple, it was established that they were not involved in the disappearance of the siblings. A child offender named Henry Hunt lived roughly 13 miles from the base where the children vanished. The only thing that came of it was a deathbed confession from his ex-wife, who said that Henry simply took the children fishing. The little boy drowned, which forced him to kill the sister. She then mentioned that he hid their bodies in a mine shaft or rock quarry in Maysville, North Carolina. The search in the coal mine quarry was fruitless. This information was revealed years after her ex-husband's death, and she did not tell the police, but rather confided in her daughter on her deathbed. Years later, another family sold the house where Hunt and his wife once resided to a land developer. Investigators requested the developer to be vigilant for anything that could assist them in the case. During the demolition of the house, small bones were discovered, but they turned out to be animal bones. Ronald and Marilyn left this world without knowing what had become of their children. The mystery surrounding Mark and Diana remains unsolved, and foul play is believed to be involved. I would love to hear your thoughts on this case.